Which Buccaneers wide receiver is going to go for 2 touchdowns today? We'll talk about that on the Thursday night preview, brought to you by Footballguys.com. I'm your host, Adam Wilde, and we'll start with the injuries for tonight's 52.5 point over under. Tampa Bay is heading to Philadelphia. Tampa Bay is favored by 7. They've got a relatively clean bill of health. Besides, Gronkowski is set to miss another game with that rib injury. I believe it was also a lung contusion, something of that sort. So it didn't look good for him. He's set to miss another week. On the other side of the ball, it's relatively clean bill of health as well, except for Dallas Goedert is set to miss this game on the COVID-19 list. So that's going to leave just Zach Ertz for tight ends for Philadelphia because Tyree Jackson is also on the injured reserve. So we'll get into our projections first and foremost. Great projections for these quarterbacks this week. So Tom Brady is the quarterback 5 for the week, projected 25.1 points, while Jalen Hurts is the quarterback 7, projected 24.9 points. So that's going to be fantasy goodness for their teammates as well. Leonard Fournette almost makes an appearance as a running back 1 in terms of median projection. He is projected 13.9 points this week. And then we have Miles Sanders projected at running back 23, projected 12.4 points. That's going to be pretty much it at running back. Maybe you go to Kenny Gainwell. Maybe you go to Giovanni Bernard in your deeper leagues. Probably not going to Rojo under any circumstance. But that's basically it for the running backs. Wide receivers, we have a ton of fantasy goodness for the wide receiver. So at wide receiver 12, we have Mike Evans, 16.1 points. 20, we have Devonta Smith, 15.1 points. 24, we have Chris Godwin, 14.9 points. And then we have Jalen Reagor, Antonio Brown. Can't forget about Antonio Brown, 14.6 points. And then Jalen Reagor is all the way down here at wide receiver 54, but still worth mentioning with 9 points projected. Let's get to the tight ends. Tight ends going to be interesting because you're going to get a filler week for Zach Ertz. He's projected just inside the top 12 tight ends at tight end 12, 8.9 points. And then you're going to have Cameron Brate for your deeper two tight end leagues. So we've got Cameron Brate projected with 6.7 points. This is going to be the type of game where you can pretty much start whoever you've got playing in the game. So it's going to be probably not one of those fake 52.5 point over unders, right? This is probably not a counterfeit 52.5 point over under. So you're going to get a lot of fantasy goodness to start your week 6. I hope everybody enjoys the start to the week and has a really good Sunday. That's going to be all for me today. Have a good one. This has been the Thursday night preview brought to you by footballguys.com. Save time, worry less, win more.